But let's bring on board Foram Chheda then, joining in with us also. Foram, very good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining in with us on ET now. And Foram, you know what I'm looking at and where you're seeing higher volumes also today. Zomato, that up move has continued after its numbers. Zomato has already seen a very good up move in the last year as well. You know, and still that up move continues. On the charts, how is Zomato looking like?
Well, hi and good afternoon. Thank you for having me on the show. Zomato has overall seen a stellar run, and in fact, I'm just wondering that there has been very good increase in volume even at these levels also. So from 140 levels also, there has been a very good increase. Since now it is, I would say it's outperforming right now the benchmark index, even if we have to consider Nifty 50 or Nifty 500, it is yet looking like a very strong stock for now. However, if somebody is holding on to this particular stock, can absolutely continue because the stock is overall up. However, if one is looking from a trading perspective, then it's advisable to maintain trading stop losses that is below the levels of 143, and one can look for even a higher target from a positional basis closer to around 167 to 116.
Forum, if you see Nifty, IT and Pharma, those are the only two indices which are in green. Most likely IT is up around 1%. What's your view for both the indices?
Yes, well, today both of them have been outperforming. Now, Nifty IT overall, we have seen a very big change in the past couple of months, and it's been forming technically higher tops and higher bottoms. Now, over here, right now, if we talk about from today's gains also, it has been actually consolidating and it has not yet given a breakout from its initial resistance. So Nifty IT, if currently it is trading at around 38,075 to be precise, and there is a resistance near 38,350 levels. So if we see a weekly closing above these levels, we can expect the continuation of a rally. There are a lot of stocks like HCL Tech, Mphasis, TCS, which are looking good from a positional to swing perspective also. So one can keep an eye on that. The moment we see Nifty IT index crossing these levels, we may see momentum in these all stocks, the leading IT stocks. And as far as Nifty Pharma is concerned, again, we have seen some decent rally in the past, I would say a couple of days also. Now, overall, when we talk about it, today it is trading at around 18,635. We've seen a bit of selling pressure, more like a false breakout on an intraday basis. I expect Nifty Pharma to come little lower, but it is again in a consolidated range. The support levels are 18,280, where one can start looking at some of the leading pharma stocks also. We've seen a good rally in Cipla, Sun Pharma, etc. But a retracement will be advisable for them to get in. And whoever's holding on to some of the pharma stock, it's absolutely okay, and one can continue to ride it. Just maintaining trading stop losses or tight stop losses is advisable.
Right, Philip. And before we let you go, what are your top picks for the day?
Well, the first stock I'm taking up is Coforge. In fact, it has been outperforming for the day also. Technically speaking, it is very close to the breakout level, but since there has been an outperformance, the sector is performing well. So I think that the stock is bullish. Talking about a bit of volume today, there has been a slight increase in volume compared to this average volume. Thus, I'm looking for a buy at these current levels of 6620 to around 6640. Currently, it's moved up a little higher, but one can even wait for around 6640 levels. Stop loss can be placed at 6373, and I'm looking for a higher target of closer to, it was 6,700, but I'm revising it to around 6820 levels. Another stock that I'm looking at is Mphasis. Now, Mphasis also from the similar sector and a good outperformance for the day. Technically speaking, the stock has seen a bit of correction of almost 10 to 11% from its high of 2,780 from December. It formed its ways into closer to in the month of Feb itself. First week, the lows were around 2,450. And now we can see a bit of a rebound. The stock has already crossed a 50-day moving average, taking support there also. And now it is making an attempt to break out from a technical falling channel. So I'm bullish on the stock. One can look at buying the stock at current levels. Stop loss can be placed below the levels of 2540 and look for a higher target of closer to 2775.
Okay, thank you so much, Forum, for joining in with us this afternoon on ET Now. It's always a pleasure having you on the show.